Benson rages over response to dispatcher investigation. Regan Benson lashed out on her YouTube community page this week after a response to an inquiry about the actions of the Englewood, Colorado emergency dispatchers was answered in a fashion that she claims shows bias against her. Last month, Benson said she found a homeless man semi-conscious in a convenience store parking lot. She called for an ambulance, but apparently refused to give the dispatcher any information about the homeless man's condition or engage with the dispatchers. The dispatcher sent a police car over to check on the man's condition, who then determined that there was need for medical treatment for the man and summoned the ambulance. Benson claimed that she was treated differently than anyone else, as she is currently in a dispute with the dispatchers after a dispatcher appeared on the Frauditor Troll show when Troll aired a phone conversation between he and a dispatcher. The phone call may have led to the charges being pressed against Benson for filming herself harassing an Allied security guard at the Englewood Public Library. The YouTuber demanded an immediate inquiry into her alleged mistreatment by the dispatchers in her bi-weekly address to the Englewood City Council as part of the public's feedback session of the last City Council meeting. One of the City Council members, Rita Russell, followed up with a request for more information on the situation. Benson released the response Russell received during her investigation. The response indicated that the dispatcher did not have enough information from Benson to determine if the man needed medical treatment. Benson refused to share medical information about the situation, and police were dispatched to determine what was going on. Despite Benson's claims that it took a great deal of time for the man to receive treatment, it is noted in the call log that the call happened at 12:34 p.m. Police were dispatched at 12:38 p.m., arriving on scene by 12:40 p.m. They then determined that the man needed medical treatment, and the ambulance arrived on scene at 12:44. Critics of Benson note that while the incident happened, it was also used in Benson's continuing campaign against the city of Englewood and Police Chief Sam Watson, who recently announced his retirement. Benson allegedly has a history of staging incidents in order to further her goals against the city. Those same critics point out that Benson recently read an email that she previously claimed Kate Peters supporters sent her, threatening her and Christopher Denver Metro Audits Cordova's lives at an Englewood City Council meeting. She made an effort to blame the letter on her recent conflicts with the council. The matter was quietly dropped after her actions were mentioned in the press. The response to Russell was authored by Deputy Chief of Police Vance Fender, who presumably will take over from Watson when Watson leaves his position. She called Fender a moron and the next chief idiot in her statement. We will continue to monitor Benson's continued actions against the city of Englewood.